a bit too far away. You can't throw the rock over the pools.
Now I've got you.
I'm not getting that rock. Literally in an unreachable spot. So I believe in this bit she only summons one trigger, Teddy, so we can blow it up. The other one she summons two, so we're gonna want to wait on blowing it. There's the rock.
Mama Bear is coming to get you.
Okay. So this next mini Teddy that she summons, we're gonna want to stealth it. There it is. Alright, that's a restart. Unlucky. But at least I know the first area won't be too bad. We know what to do for this part now. Basically, just no sprinting for this entire opening area. Because it is too fucking dangerous to risk it.
There's a ring piece close by. This way.
So as long as we save our sprint in this bit to when we're already stealthed, we
It's here
shouldn't
somewhere.
wake any of
Find
the
it.
bears up, and that should make that next bit a lot easier.
What now? Oh, what a cute teddy bear. Why not give it a hug? It's quite fluffy. You're a dead man.
Now we got the visual glitch again. Basically, we've got to listen for a sound effect. There we go.
Bear is coming to get you.
Here we go.
Ooh, in the basement now.
Alright.
Well, don't let me.
That was probably our fastest
By
to
all
getting to the
means.
basement. Hold on. Checking something. Okay, so I just checked. The stream cut out for a second, but it seems like we're back. As in, like, it's cut out a few minutes ago, but it seems like it's okay now. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. If that happens too many times,
So
probably
many
going to have to
tunnels.
end the stream
Don't
early.
Get lost.
I don't want to, but it's no fun for you guys if the video keeps getting cut into pieces. But anyway, currently we're at death. Currently we haven't died yet in this zone, which is good. Once we get Primal Fear, we'll equip that. And then we need to beeline it to get Magnet. And then we can use Magnet to start picking up the pieces while switching between Primal Fear and and Vanish to keep the enemies off us. Then we just gotta get through the Mama Bear fight. Which again, I don't think will be too bad. The further in we get without dying, the more room for error we have later on. And I know, like, Zone 3 is massive, as well as it has a shit ton of pieces.
You can't run forever.
So yeah.
Make yourself at home.
You won't have that. There's no.
Okay, set that to vanish.
That. Imagine if you could. Why not just throw yourself into the pit and get it over with?
Don't let him find the other pieces.
I wonder what would happen if those got a hold of you.
Stealth makes it a lot easier to get near the ring piece, Teddy.
Surround competence.
Blow him to pieces.
Nope.
Watching you die was.
Okay, that's our first death. Not bad, and it's at the very beginning, so we can get the shard streak quite easily here now.
Don't let him find the other ring pieces.
Okay, same plan as before. We go around the edge and go in.
I wonder what would happen if those got a hold of you.
That was just unlucky. We got the ring piece, but
This is.
we were very quickly axed off there.
Those are my powers.
As before, stealth will prioritize Vanish first before Primal Roar. Just because Vanish is the more reliable escape option. Primal Fear, again, good, but it does have a huge risk of us dying for using it.
Why won't you just die?
There we go. Go. Now we stick here for this one. Because we can do that. Hold on. I got an error on the Twitch player, so just quickly reloading that so I can keep track of the feed. Checking the frame rate. Frame rate's still good. Okay.
You've collected half the shards. How are you still alive? What? No, Agatha, you can't also.
Okay, we've had to use stealth.
Stop
Now we
annoying
equip
me.
Primal
I'm
Roar.
busy.
Primal Fear. Why do I always get that name wrong? Just because Mama Bear was fucking right behind us. Okay. Now we can keep track of them while we make our round.
Competent.
Oh fuck.
Is this how you treat me?
Those are my powers. Die! Those are my
I
powers.
feel like Mama Bear always knows where you are unless you're stealth and is always making her way to your position.
You're boring me.
Okay, that's just a trigger teddy down there. Oh. There we go. Look, there's so many trigger teddies.
Nor of setting my baby.
There we go. That gets them off me for a little bit.
Is it
I'm surrounded by incompetence.
Okay, that should buy me a minute.
Mama Bear is coming to you? So unbearable. Fine.
Mama Bear, your job.
This is getting a little tense now because it's just individual singles shards that are just really spaced out.
My babies are a real blast. Real
Okay. almost there. And got it.
All the shards.
Now we just need to get out.
Don't get cocky.
Because unfortunately,
still
even when you
no
collect all the
way out
shards,
for you.
Mama Bear still hunts you. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's change the loadout to Vanish Primal Fear for the Mama Bear fight. So first phase, it's 3 smacks, then the rock drops. Second phase, I think it's like 5 smacks and a trigger teddy before she appears. Yeah, no, so I've got to make sure I don't destroy 2 of the trigger teddies with the shrink pieces in zone 3.
Now I've got you. Mama's coming.
Come here. This is honestly the best place to wait her out. There we go.
I'll give Mama a bear hug.
There we go. 1 hit. Alright. I think 1 more strike and she'll summon the rock. And then another strike and then she'll summon a teddy. And then... I can hit her. Okay, so that's the rock.
Now I've got you.
Okay, next one we want to use stealth because she's going to summon 2 trigger pennies at different intervals. There we go.
I just want to share my love with you.
Simply
There we go. Now for this fight. Now for this bit. This is where we're going to get the other 2 secrets. Oh, we got sprint back. That's good. Alright, here we are.
Those are my powers.
That's 1 fake, 1 dealt with. Also gotta be careful of those bear traps. Here. That's
incompetence!
Wait here for my scan to come up so that I can get the ones on the lower level. There we go.
What? No, Agatha,
You
you
play
can't
too rough.
also. Stop annoying me, I'm busy. Yeah. Those are my powers! Those are my powers!
Vanish will be up first.
Those are my powers!
I think it might be safer to get the other secret when Mama Bear and her teddies are... Unless I... Oh, wait, no, the secret's right here. So I can just pop in and grab it.
Die!
So, first off... Here we go. So this is the first bit of lore we're going to be reading. Dougie is 8 now. I shouldn't hate him, but I can't help it. Every day he looks more and more like his father. He acts and sounds more and more like him too. He used to be used to be so sweet and cute. Now when I look at him, all I see is that miserable bastard's face. It makes me feel sick to my stomach. That I'm raising him by myself, while he's out there enjoying his life with some tramp somewhere. Life is never fair. The other day he dropped one of the glasses in the kitchen. Such a simple thing, but it instantly filled me with the uncontrollable rage. I locked him in a closet as punishment, mainly so that I wouldn't beat him. He begged me to let him out and said that the dark scared him. The other mothers would be shocked to hear me say it, but I enjoyed hearing him beg. I left him in there for hours. He eventually stopped crying. Maybe I never had any maternal instincts to begin with. That thought doesn't bother me so much anymore, though. Now all I can think every day is that I should have listened to my mother. When he was born, she told me to give him up, and I didn't listen. She told me not to marry his father, and I didn't listen. To that either, I should have listened. I was such a foolish girl there. So many things I could have done. So many dreams I might have fulfilled. Now I'm trapped, and time just keeps going by faster and faster. When I look at myself in the mirror, I can see my age starting to set in. Not as young as I once was, and raising him is wasting what little youth I have left. I spend every moment either working to provide for him or taking care of him. It never ends. I feel like I can't breathe. I also can't abandon him either if I wanted to. It's against the law after all. To mention that once word got around, I'd be a pariah in the community. They'd all judge me and cast me out. Of course, nobody judged him for leaving. No, not him. He's a man. His buddies probably gave him high fives and cheap cigars to celebrate. Well, I'm stuck here with his brat. Being a single mother is hard for now. All I can do is make him suffer every now and then. He can suffer as I have suffered. Alright, February 11th, 1960. Happy birthday, my little Dougie. 5 years old. You're getting so big. Do you know how much I love you? I'm so sorry that I can't be there to spend time with you today. Things are hard right now, so Mommy has to work. Don't feel sad though. Today is your birthday and Mommy left you a surprise. Look downstairs in the kitchen. I brought you a new friend. He'll keep you company whenever I'm not around. I'll see you when I get home, sweetheart. Always remember that I love you. I love you forever and ever, Mom. We've been married for almost 2 years, but I've yet to meet Doug's mother. She wasn't at our wedding, and she's never come to visit, not even for the birth of our daughter, Tammy. You see, Doug finally landed a job at a famous law firm in Manhattan. He didn't even tell her about it. I don't think Doug would allow her to visit even if she tried. Makes me a bit sad and angry that he won't talk to me about her. So, does he not trust me? Is he keeping secrets from me? No, his mother was just incredibly abusive and he probably wants to forget it and cut her out of his life. He won't even talk about his mom around me, which is extremely strange. You'd barely even know that he has a mother, the way he avoids mentioning her. My first thought was that he has some buried mommy issues to deal with. That made me extremely curious, so I did a little digging. So to find some information about her from Doug's private medical records. Apparently she lives near a large horse farm in central Pennsylvania. Might go see her, honestly. What kind of man doesn't introduce his wife to his own mother? What is he so afraid of? Maybe there's something about him that she knows and he doesn't want me to know. I've lost control of my emotions a few times, and we've had a few big fights. So that's different since Tammy was born. I need to know. Also, as you can see, a bear. Oh, fuck!
It's all fun and games until Mama Bear eats your
2
face.
deaths.
Then it's hilarious.
But I think we still have the shard streak. Well, not on this zone, but as overall, I think we've got the streak still. Okay, that's one fake one done, and I know Mama Bear comes from that way. Just gonna stealth up for now, and let's casually follow this one so we can blow him up next.
Fine.
Die!
Make yourself
Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta get the real one.
You collected half the shards. How are you still alive? Mama Bear, do your job!
She is
hurt
very
my
close.
babies.
You're boring. What? No, Agatha, you can't also look. Stop
Right,
annoying
so the last
me.
one went this way. Oh fuck.
Kill him.
Yeah, I have no idea where the last one was. Quickly destroy that. Position myself on the bridge to get the ones down
Those
below.
are my powers! Why won't you just die? Those are my powers!
I just want to babies are a real blast. You'll see. Is this how you treat your mother? I just want to
She is, really close.
I'm surrounded by incompetence.
And I'm a little worried I might have caused the bug. Because I've not found that other teddy yet. Ooh.
Don't you dare touch that!
Ooh,
You won't have
speak
that
of the
much.
devil.
There's no way out.
God, they're fucking everywhere.
my babies are very
Okay, just 4 more shards and we're done here. Oh no, not again. Please unfreeze soon. Okay, we're good. Unfortunately, the map does not seem to be helping us find where the last ones are.
Those are my powers!
One over here. Oh, 3 over here. Right, I just gotta locate the last one now. You found it.
Got all the shards, eh? Don't get cocky. There's still no way out for you, mortal.
Right, now I just need to get back to the end. We're almost done. It's just Mama Bear Fight 2, Last Secret, and Final Escape section. And then we'll see how we did. I feel like time might be where we get screwed here.
Are you sure you want to go that way?
Yep. So there's an e-note up here, but we've already read that e-note.
Bad choice, mortal.
It just talks about how
There's a
Mama Bear
ring
is.
piece close by.
Yep. Here we go. Oh. What?
Is that really the best you can do?
Well, there's our third death. There we go. Just doing the spin. This attack is pretty free. The rolling attack is probably the scariest one. Okay, use that to bait that bear over. And there we go. Remember, she stops the attack partway through and then starts it again. Just gonna keep running. There we go. Now we just gotta survive this bit.
Those are my powers!
There we go. Now I just need to make sure I got Primal Roar and Teleport ready for the final chase. Oh, he went the wrong way. That's gonna cost me a little bit. So this is where we get our last secret. Okay, one more teleport, and then we just got the final run. Here we go.
I'll never let you go. Why do you hurt Mama?
Those are my powers!
There we go.
Mama Bear is coming to get you.
It's open! Escape!
Okay. Let's see the score. Fuck! I knew that death was gonna fucking cost me. Damn it! We were actually so fucking close on that one as well. Alright, well, second attempt, let's go. So close as well, dang. Alright, let's try again. We know how to get through this beginning area pretty okay now. Okay, stop sprinting about here. There we go. Get him to see us there. Okay, let's try it again.
There's a ring piece close by. This way.
But it was the fucking trigger teddy outside the secret room that fucking ended that run. Fuck, I'm
It's
so
here
mad.
somewhere.
'Cause
Find
we
it.
actually would have had it if I didn't get killed by a trigger teddy camping the escape.
Oh, what a cute teddy bear. Why not give it a hug? It's quite fluffy. You're a dead man.
There we go. No! Long death.
Shredded by a teddy bear. That's so pathetic.
That's so annoying. One literally rounded the corner as I was coming through. Alright, right, one death immediately. Alright, that's a restart immediately. Because the guy literally randomly wandered back into me. Right now, just wait here for this. Oh, why is he over there?
You don't
Why
like
was he
men.
there this time? What the hell? He's never been there any of the other times. Like every other time he's been up there. And then for some reason on that one he was there. What the hell?
There's a ring piece
Okay,
close by.
don't sprint here
This
because
way.
it will wake the teddies up. Which I don't know if actually affects the part when we come back through or not.
It's here somewhere. Find it.
What now? Oh, what a cute teddy bear. Why not give it a hug? It's quite fluffy. You're a dead man.
Alright, so it's safer just to wait on my thing.
Shredded
What?
by a teddy bear. That's so...
Alright, well that's another restart. Also, why does the restart not reset the lives? Does anyone know why? Okay. Gonna quit the title screen just so the lives actually get reset properly. Because I'm gonna have to reset on that one anyway.
shredded by a teddy bear.
How did he catch
That's
up to me
so
so fucking quick?
pathetic.
I guess he was a bit further forward this time. Well, it wouldn't be a Falcon run if we weren't stuck here for random periods of time, for random reasons. I don't get what the RNG of this fucker is. Like, is he supposed to spawn at the end, or is his spawn point actually random chance? And sometimes he'll just be closer to you because fuck you. The thing is, if he's within a certain distance of you and he sees you, you can't get away. Because he's faster than your normal walking speed, and sprinting will just wake all the other ones up. Yep, he was, for some reason, randomly closer, again. Alright, so now I'm just being killed by random bullshit. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen there.
There's a ring piece close by. This way.
So I can't sprint here because it wakes the other teddies up. Though I feel like they're automatically awake anyway. So who knows?
It's here somewhere. Find it.
But once we stealth, we can freely run again.
What now? Oh, what a cute teddy bear. Why not give it a hug? It's quite fluffy. You're a dead man.
Okay, so we're gonna wait over here this time.
Watching you die wasn't me.
I accidentally hit the sprint button again and stopped my sprint. Because I have my sprint set to toggle. Just like where you're fucking going! Look at that one last. Shouldn't you guys have despawned when I got the last shard, not continue chasing? I feel like I'm just being killed by random bullshit now. Like, suddenly the trigger teddies are doing shit they normally don't. Like, suddenly, oh no, we don't despawn anymore. Or I for some reason, am patrolling closer than I normally am, making it even more difficult to get around me. As well as just the general random sporadic movements that makes it really hard to get around these fuckers. Okay, if they catch me in this beginning area, it's just an auto restart. Why is this beginning area the fucking hardest bit in the game, seriously? Because we just saw, once I get past this area, it's not very difficult for me to beat the level. So I don't know why this area is such a pain in the ass. Well, I do know why. It's because the fucking trigger teddies are ridiculously random and sporadic.
Watching you die was worth.
Alright, back to title screen to reset the life counter. Otherwise the game is just going to game over me. I think it's difficult to do it when you've only got 3 deaths or less, when the life counter doesn't reset when you hit restart. Because then it means when you reach only 3 lives left before game over, you have to restart from the title screen, otherwise you're just gonna get game overed and that'll end the thing, I'm pretty sure. There we go.
There's a ring piece close by. This way. It's here somewhere.
What now? Oh, what a cute teddy bear. Why not give it a hug? It's quite fluffy. You're a dead man.
Okay, now you wait here for our stealth ability to come up. Alright, now I wait for it to come up again, because there's so many teddies running around. Getting these last 5 is going to be difficult. What the fuck is your pathing? For fuck's sake. Also, yeah, I feel like more of them were running around this time because we sprinted earlier. So that gave me the confirmation I needed about the sprinting thing. But seriously, getting those last ones is a ball ache. Because they're so sporadic in their movement. Nope. I walked into that one. That one's on me.
Ah, that's better. Watching you die was worth it.
And that's the one I meant earlier where, for some reason, he just starts closer. Okay, well now we know where he is, we can take a side route. This is going to be a little tricky with him being right there.
shredded
God,
by
they're
a
so
teddy
fucking
bear.
quick.
That's so pathetic.
Alright, well, that's a restart. But if I'm dying before I even get the first ring piece, I'm already starting on a major back foot. That's why I'm restarting if I get killed there. Because it's already putting me at a huge disadvantage to die that early. And resetting it at that point doesn't mess it up too badly.
Oh, so
Can he
young,
stop
yet
spawning that
so
close?
dead.
It's fucking impossible to get around him when he's there. Because the fucking route he patrols. Trying to get around him when he's literally, when he's right there is fucking impossible. And he's been spawning there almost every attempt so far. For some reason. Like, he's not been spawning in his usual spot at the moment. And I don't know why. See, that time he was in his normal fucking spot.
There's a ring piece close by. This way.
And because he was in his normal spot, we got out relatively easily.
It's here somewhere. Find it.
What now? Oh, what a cute teddy bear. Why not give it a hug? It's quite fluffy. You're a dead man.
Okay, it's gonna sit over here where we're safe until our stealth is up, and then we're gonna make our way forward. Yeah, I'm okay waiting here. No!
Shredded by
Why
a
did they
teddy
not
bear.
despawn?
That's so
Why are they still wandering around? Yeah, that's fine. I actually skipped the mama bear like jump scare that randomly happens. Okay. Yeah, it's fine
In the basement?
because we're out the first area now.
Well, don't let me stop. By all means.
It's just annoying that it feels like the game is rigged against you in that first area. That
So
it's
many
almost
tunnels.
impossible to get
Don't
out
get
without
lost.
dying once. Either by the sheer fucking number of the teddies, or their weird sporadic movements making it impossible to get past them. Which makes itself more annoying when they're sitting on top of the shard piece. And for some reason, even when you collect all the shards, they don't despawn. But they did on my successful run for some reason, which I don't get. Either way, we're sitting at 2 deaths. Sorry, 1 death currently. So we've got 2 more deaths before we're in trouble.
No! Stop him! You can't run forever.
Find him.
You won't have that. There's no... Imagine if you fell in. Why not just throw yourself into the pit and get it
I
over?
wonder if there's an achievement to actually do that. Where if you do actually do what Max doesn't throw yourself into the pit. Okay, Primal Fear is almost up.
Don't let him find the other ring pieces.
I wonder what would happen if those got a hold.
Mama Bear is coming to get you.
What? No,
You're
Agatha,
upsetting
you
my
can't.
baby.
Stop annoying me. I'm
Okay, so we've got the avalanche of teddies over there.
Now I've got you. Make yourself at home. Being a single mother is hard.
die.
Okay. So I think if I go to do the secrets in the next zone, I need to make sure I leave at least 200 shards. Oh no, sorry, 250 shards. That way I can
You're boring.
recreate the streak in the event I die getting out of the secret room. Mama Bear is nearby.
Those are my powers.
And I'm pretty sure Mama Bear just always knows where you are and is always heading in your direction. It's just a matter of how close
collected half the
does she
shards.
get.
How are you still alive?
Hey James, welcome back.
Those are my
you go.
powers.
Now we're past the chicken this
More
time.
chop.
Now we're dealing with Mama Bear, who, if you ask me, is actually way worse. We'll see her most likely very soon. So, how this area works is you've got her children who are always running around and basically are in mass number, filling the hallways here. They explode if they catch you, but you also can't make them blow up if they're too close to you. Oh, she's nearby. I fucking heard her.
I'm surrounded by incompetence.
As for Mama Bear, though, she always knows where you are and is always heading in your direction. So you've kind of got to be careful and avoid backtracking if you can. Oh, yep. Fuck. Okay, there she is. Oh, those blue blasts are my ability, magnetism. It draws the collectibles to me within a certain radius. Oh, okay, so those are her children right there. Like most enemies in this game, she has multiple kill animations. The main one I've seen her do, because I've tried to avoid being caught by her, is she fucking guts you.
This is depressing.
Also, I'll just put this out there now. Mama Bear is wearing a suit. We don't know what she looks like under the suit. Other than it's probably bad for our health. Okay. We got rid of some of her teddies, so they're off our back for a bit. We're gonna stealth, so that way, Mama Bear gets off our back for a second. Okay, I see 6 shards over here. Put myself in a good position, and magnet. Okay, 1 shard left. Oh, they are very cruel. But, yeah, so to describe how Mama Bear works, because each of the enemies in this game is the embodiment of something, if that makes sense. Just quickly stun her so we can make her run for the exit. Mama Bear is the embodiment of the souls of abusive mothers. As for Red Dead, I'll have to think on it when I get a chance to get some opening to do it. But yeah, so most of the enemies in this game are like corrupted souls made manifest to like guard, and the shards we're picking up are people who have fallen to them or have been killed by them. Yeah, so the Joy gang, so that would be the rabbit, the pig, and the chicken from the previous level. We don't know what they're the embodiment of, because so you find out what the embodiment of them are through these special notes written by a person who just calls himself E. And for Lucky, Hangry, and Penny, E just writes that there's a soul in them, but it's not human. they are killing machines designed for pure violence. But every other enemy, there's a specific soul linked to them in some way, shape, or form.
Now I've got you, Mama.
I'll go over them at the end of the run. Okay, we got our first boss fight with Mama Bear. Because that version of her chasing us, yeah, that's not her real form. So, Mama Bear has two boss fights. Okay. Alright, that's 3 strikes, so now she should be popping her head up in a moment.
Come give Mama a bear hug.
Alright, it's 1 hit. Okay, it's 1 strike. I believe she does 3. A rock comes. She does a 4. Oh, never mind. She's summoning the Teddy immediately. Okay, just get that Teddy out of the fucking way. Okay. Again. Close. Okay, now I need to look for a rock. Or one has not dropped into the arena yet. Oh, there it is.
Now I've got you.
Okay, next one she's gonna summon 2 Teddies. And there's 1. Okay, stealth to buy us some time of it not chasing us. I hate the Teddies because their movements are completely sporadic. Okay, stealth's about to wear off. And now we're being chased by the Teddy. I think it's right behind me. I can't risk blowing up. Okay.
Those are my powers.
That should get it off my back for a second.
Shredded by
Ow.
a teddy bear.
Fuck.
That's so pathetic.
But yeah, no, Lucky and them are basically just massive pricks, yeah. Okay, we're at 2 deaths. We have 1 more and then we need to reset the run. Fucking trying to dodge those trigger Teddies and her is not easy. Okay, there's her pull. Now we can come over here, grab this. Alright, where are you gonna pop up?
Now I've got you.
Alright. Oh, right away with the fucking trigger Teddy. But yeah, now a lot of the enemies in this game do have a meaning behind them. The ones I can name off the top of my head are... Oh, 1 second. The Twitch player on thing went down again, so I just gotta quickly reload it. Alright, there we go. Should be good. But, as I was gonna say, the monkeys in the first level are representative of serial killers and murderers. Agatha from the second level is represents children who died early and in tragic ways. The Gold Watchers from level 3 are greedy people who coveted money above everything else. The Ducks represent forgotten objects. The Clowns are trolls. Or people that basically get enjoyment from others' expense.
Those are my cards.
Okay. Fucking rock. Just gotta survive long enough to blow up that trigger, Teddy. There we go. Okay, now I just need to wait for her to pop up so I can hit her.
Mama Bear is coming to get you.
There we go. First fight with Mama Bear done. Move on to the next area. But yeah, so there's so which one we on? The clowns, right? So the clowns represent trolls or people who got enjoyment out of making other people angry.
Those are my
Okay,
powers.
one down. Then you've got the nurses who represent the souls of women who were abused by men. Then you get the Joy Joy gang who... I'm pretty sure the Joy Joy gang are demons beaten by Malik. And he put their souls in the animatronics to basically act as some of his soldiers. And then finally you got Mama Bear who represents the spirits of abusive mothers. I'm gonna get that one Teddy off my back so I can get the secret. Oh, never mind, Mama Bear's there. I'm gonna have to circle back around for that secret.
Why won't you just die?
Because that'd be too easy. Also, I am incredibly stubborn, Malik. There we go. Oh, we got one of the fake ones as well. Nice. Which means now there's only one left, which is the actual one. Now that we circled back round, we should be able to grab the secret. There we go. Okay. Fuck, Mama Bear's close. Oh, yeah.
So
No, Agatha, you can't also look. Stop annoying me. I'm busy.
Mama Bear is coming to get you.
The other secret's just over here.
Competent. surrounded by incompetence. Stop him! Those are my powers!
Okay.
You won't have that much longer. There's no way out. Those are my powers! Those are my powers!
Okay, just quickly stun Mama Bear there. Get Stealth ability on hand. Too many of them there. I'm gonna have to circle around. Those ones are asleep.
You don't
Fuck.
like
Okay.
bear hugs.
Okay, as long as we don't die again, we actually are still okay. And that actually resets a lot of the trigger teddies, so we've got a bit of a time now. Oh fuck. There's Mama Bear.
Why won't you just die?
You're upsetting my
Those are my powers!
Here's the last 4.
Got all
Yes.
the shards, eh?
Okay, now I just need to get out of here.
There's still no way out
Okay,
for you.
I think because there wasn't enough left to trigger a new streak, I don't think it overwrit our previous streak. Because I think that's what happens is, if you die and there's enough shards to start a new streak, it overwrites the previous streak.
Why won't you just die?
Okay, and we're out of here. Alright, now we just got the second match with Mama Bear. Luckily, I feel like this fight with Mama Bear is actually easier than the first fight with her. That said, we also can't afford any butt-ups.
Are you sure you want to go that way? Bad choice, mortal.
There's a ring.
Here we go. Time to see Mama Bear's true form. now she's gonna do her spinning attack. Gotta be careful there, we almost ran into it. Quick sprint for when she does the spike ball attack. Now he's got to survive this attack, and we've won the fight. Here we go. Alright, let's grab the last secret to get the S rank, which is just over here. And then we just gotta survive the last chase sequence.
I'll never let you go. Why do you let go?
Go. And now here's where I figure out, and here's where I find out I actually missed one of the things.
Mama Bear is coming to get you.
It's open! Escape!
Okay. Moment of truth. Yes! Haha! Oh, thank God. Ugh. Fucking yes. Okay. Now that that's done, Let's look at some extras. Fucking look at this design for the trigger teddies. This gives me a Naughty Bear vibes, if anyone remembers that game. It was a cartoonish game that was surprisingly absurdly violent. There's Mama Bear. The Joy Joy Gang being fucking ominous and evil. I really like this like little poster here. This is probably the Joy Joy Gang before they like run your pockets. I like this as well. There's some fun concept art in here and just general art. Right, Beer's
Those
Diaries.
idiots at RKO wouldn't even give me a screen test. Selznick looked me in the eye and said he already had a dozen girls like me. Wondered why I wanted to be a movie star when I had a rich husband to take care of me. I told him that was the whole point of marrying the fat pig in the first place. Edgar is having another one of his degenerate parties tonight. I caught him in the bedroom laying out his black robe in that ridiculous goat mask he got from the prop department. He and his friends like to pretend they're such devils, dressing up and spouting mumbo-jumbo out in the garden at midnight. Every so often they pay one of the call girls a little extra to be their sacrifice. I'd tell them all what fools they are, but half of them work for the studios, and the rest are some of the most powerful men in the city. If Edgar can't make me a star, maybe one of them will. There was someone new at the party last night. A dark, handsome man with a strange accent. I took him for a European. Maybe one of Lugosi's Hungarian friends. He
Oh,
didn't
that would be
seem all
Malik.
that interested in the festivities. Didn't drink or even take much notice of the girls. When the robes came out and the warlocks headed out into the garden, he seemed more amused than anything else. Somehow, we ended up out on the veranda, sharing a smoke and listening to the drunken chants echo across the hills. I finally learned his name. Victor. At some point in the conversation, I asked him what he thought about black magic. I suppose I was trying to shock him, or maybe it was just the djinn talking. He said that people took such things seriously where he came from. There were all sorts of stories about those who sold their soul in exchange for wealth, power, and fame. I laughed in his face, told him I didn't believe a word. He said it didn't matter what I believed, only what I wanted, and what I was willing to do in order to get it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Victor guy
I
is
had
Malik.
my first screen test today. MGM called, out of the blue, and asked me to come read for a part opposite James Cagney. I barely remember how it went. I think I stumbled over most of my lines, but no one cared. They loved me. Every single person on that lot hung on my every word. It all happened just as Victor said it would. I've learnt so much over the last few months. I didn't want to believe at first, but Victor has shown me time and again. At every moment of every day, we are surrounded by hidden forces beyond our darkest dreams. They watch, and they listen. And if we call to them with the proper words at the proper times, they will respond. And if we give them the gifts they crave, they offer gifts in return. Victor has shown me the ritual. I know all the words by heart. All we need is a sacrifice. None of Edgar's tramps will do. But the maid has a daughter that might do nicely.
Is that what became Agatha? Was the maid's daughter the one who became Agatha? Also, I think she's already started making deals with Malik at this point.
The feel of the knife in my hand. The words of the ritual echoing across the ballroom. The crash of thunder and the screams of the sacrifice. It's been a month, but every detail is still etched in my mind, as though it happened only last night. I called, and Malik answered. He listened to my plea and tried to bargain with me as Victor said he would. There I was, knife in hand, dickering with a demon while a girl's blood soaked into my slippers. Finally, we came to an arrangement. 7 years and a day. After that, my soul was forfeit. I told him he was welcome to it. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since. Every studio wants me. I've entertained movie stars, politicians, and industrialists. Edgar doesn't know what to make of it, and I don't much care. I've got what I want. I don't need him anymore. Victor has disappeared. The day after the ritual, he emptied out his apartment and left. No one knows where he's gone.
Yeah, I'm standing by my theory of Victor was Malik tricking her into signing a pact with Malik, who I'm pretty sure is as close as in this universe as to the devil as we've gotten so far out of the things we've seen. Then again, we haven't actually seen any of the other demons yet, so who knows. But I'm pretty sure she got fucking duped.
Selznick wants me in his next picture. Says he'll give me anything. I told him I won't get out of bed for less than 5 million, and if he wants me on set, he'll get Bogart to star with me. I don't care if he's under contract with MGM or not. The little toad turned such a lovely shade of purple. He'll give me what I want, though. They always do. Edgar finally died last night. It took 6 long months, and I don't know how much arsenic. Rat poison would have been quicker, but the police might have noticed. I'm almost tempted to let them arrest me anyway.
So she killed
just
her
to see
husband
what
as
would
well.
happen. I'd have judge and jury eating out of my hand before the day was out. The reporters would have a field day. Finally, a breakthrough in the search. There are rumors of a ring called the Riddle of Heaven, somewhere in China or possibly Tibet. It could be the answer I've been looking for. All I have to do is find it.
So she made the
Edgar's
deadline for her
considerable
deal,
fortune should help.
and then from that point was thinking of
I
how
dread the
she could
sound of
get
the
one
clock
over on
striking the
Malik.
hour. I leap from my chair at the sound of every car passing on the street outside. How long does it take to carry a package from the port of Los Angeles to here? It's intolerable. I thought 7 years and a day were more than enough. Now I only have a few hours left. Is this what a condemned man feels like? Surely not. I have everything I need all laid out, ready to go. All except for the ring. I should have had it months ago, but it's been one delay after another. It's enough to make me think that Malak's hand is in this. The clock chimes. Another car. Yes, it's here. I'll cheat you yet, you devil. Where is this place? I was so tired. The ritual took more out of me than I thought. But how did I end up here in the ballroom? At least, this looks like my ballroom. I've yelled for the maid, called her every name in the book, but she doesn't answer. I can't find the ring either. I've got to find it. There are a number of doors in the ballroom that I don't remember seeing before. I'm going to try them to see where they lead. You think you had the last laugh, Malak? I'll show you. You'll not drag me to hell without a fight. I must have died. And now he's trapped me here in this purgatorial nightmare. If this isn't hell, it's as close as I ever intend to come. We seem to be at a stalemate. Malik can't get at my soul, and he has taken steps to ensure that I can't get to my ring. The pieces are scattered throughout this prison, held behind fields of magical force. I've tried 12 times to get at the ring pieces, but Malik has them guarded. First, it was giant spiders, then rats, then Edgar, wearing nothing but a diaper and his goat mask. The demon knows my deepest fears and is using them against me.
I actually love that. The last one is her husband in a diaper. That's actually great. Alright, we're going to listen to some of the soundtrack before we end the stream. Yep. Monkey business. Okay, so it seems these are all just the chase themes. Unless the other themes are also in there, they're just when you go past the play line. Yeah, so these are just the chase themes. But okay then. Anyway, guys. We are all set. And ready to go for Chapter 5 when that comes out. So, that'll probably be it for Dark Deception for the time being, but when Chapter 5 comes out, we will be back. The way I see it is we'll do Mission 9 and 10 on stream, then next stream we'll probably go around S-ranking them. Then we'll do Mission 11 and 12, then S-rank them, and then we'll start a hardcore playthrough. Well, hard mode playthrough. Which will be fun. And then, who knows, maybe we'll come back and S-rank these levels on hard mode. I reckon by that point I'll be pretty good at the game, so I'll be able to get through it quite consistently. Then again, it depends how much hard mode changes up everything. But, thanks for watching along anyway. Not as long as my last stream was, but we only had one level to get through anyway. And, yeah. Join me Friday for Sonic Frontiers. And basically, how the streams are going to work now is we're just going to be streaming Sonic Frontiers until we finish the game. And then I'm going to take the rest of December off. And we'll be back again in January for when that happens. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.